Hello my friends. Today I'm sharing 5 high-protein diabetic-friendly recipes from Foxtail Millets, including a dessert. Let's start with a batter that gives you two completely different breakfasts. Start with a soft, fluffy millet idli that won't spike your sugar. We will take 1 cup of foxtail millet and half cup of each yellow moong dal and urad dal. And just 1 teaspoon of methi seeds. This helps fermentation and digestion. Wash everything well. I'm gonna soak this overnight and tomorrow morning I'll blend this. And this is my smooth batter after blending everything next day. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and mix well. Now I'll keep this batter for fermentation for 12 to 16 hours. Fermented food supports digestion and also helps keep blood sugar more stable. Before steaming, I add little Greek yogurt for extra protein and softer texture. Pour into idli molds and steam for 12 to 14 minutes. Soft, fluffy idlis. Serve with chutneys for better balance. Comment chutney and I'll share both the recipes. Most idlis are just carbs, but these are totally balanced. Look at that! Soft, airy and spongy texture, just like the regular idli. So soft, like melt in mouth. And from the same batter, you can make dosa. Add a little besan or chickpeas flour for extra protein and crisp texture. Pour it onto a hot cast iron pan and spread it thin in a circle. Let it cook undisturbed until the edges turn golden and crisp. Flip and cook the other side for a few seconds. Look at that golden color! Just like the dosa I loved from the South Indian restaurants. And the texture, the besan really makes a difference here. Try this trick next time you make dosa. It turns out extra crisp every single time. And personally I believe that's exactly how a dosa should be. Crisp and light. What do you think? So crispy. Same batter but two completely different breakfasts. Foxtail millet is higher in fiber and has a lower glycemic impact. So compared to carb heavy, our paratha, regular idli, dosa, upma, poha, this doesn't spike the blood sugar in the same way. It's just a more balanced way to start your day. Alright, let's move to the main meal. Today I will show you two easy, comforting meal options that you can make in just 15 minutes, even on busy weekdays. Our first option is a high-protein millet khichdi. We are using foxtail millet with whole masoor and green moong for natural plant-based protein. The most important thing to remember for cooking millets, always soak it for minimum 6 hours. Start with about 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. Then add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds for tempering. Adding vegetables for fiber. Here I added 1 small chopped onion, then carrots, beans, cauliflower and green peas. Cook this for 2 to 3 minutes, just till it softens a bit. Now add 1 tablespoon grated ginger and 1 tablespoon garlic. Then chopped tomatoes and bell peppers. For spices, add half teaspoon turmeric, half teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon cumin coriander powder and salt to taste. Now I am adding 1 cup soaked lentils and 1 cup soaked foxtail millet. Adding paneer for protein or soya nuggets if you prefer. Balancing carbs with protein makes such a big difference. Add about 4 to 5 cups of hot water depending on the texture you want. Cook until soft and creamy. I am cooking this on pressure mode for about 10 minutes. This is exactly how I want it. Soft, warm, so comforting. This khichdi is the perfect balanced meal. This is one of those meals you can have any day. But if you are like me and want something sweet after, stay tuned. I'm showing you creamy, delicious phirni that won't wreck your progress. Now serve this hot khichdi with chilled yogurt and some fresh salads for a comfort home style meal. And if you want something lighter, this is my curd rice style millet bowl, but with extra protein. For this one, I am cooking soaked foxtail millet using a 1:3 ratio, so it turns out soft and slightly creamy. Now here is a simple way to make this more gut friendly. Once it cools down, cover it with water and leave it overnight. This helps natural fermentation and makes it easier to digest. Next morning, it's ready to use. I am adding about half a cup of pre-cooked chickpeas for extra protein and fiber. They look yellow because I cooked them with little bit turmeric and salt. Now add about 3/4 cup of yogurt, some chopped cucumber, onion, tomato and cilantro. You can also add grated carrots or beetroot here. Add salt to taste and mix everything gently. Here comes the flavor. For the final touch, make a simple tadka in ghee with cumin, mustard seeds, hing, curry leaves and dry red chili. That just brings everything together. Add some chopped cilantro. Mix well and it's ready. So cooling and really refreshing. Try this in summer. Your gut will thank you. You can prep this ahead and pack for lunch for the next day. And now let's make dessert. Yes, you can enjoy dessert too. We need some cooked foxtail millet, milk, cardamom and saffron for the flavor and a few nuts for garnish. Blend everything together except the nuts. I am using dates as a natural sweetener, just keep the portion in mind. You can also use monk fruit sweetener if you prefer. And if you want to make it more protein rich, you can add paneer here. I didn't have today so I skipped it. Now pour this into a pan and cook on low flame. In just 5 minutes, it thickens into that creamy phirni-like texture. Look at that. Thick, creamy, with that slightly grainy texture, just like a classic phirni. Top it with some saffron, almond flakes, and a few rose petals if you like. And our dessert is ready. Is this what healthy food looks like? Yes. Remember, portion matters. Have it after a meal, never on an empty stomach. That's how you can enjoy dessert without the sugar spike. So friends, today we have made 5 high-protein diabetic-friendly meals using foxtail millet. If you enjoyed this, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And share this with someone who is looking for high-protein or diabetic-friendly Indian recipes. Remember, together we can build a healthy community. See you next Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.